Welcome, 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 Aries. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your March 2019 full month general read, and then we're going to break down your love life. We're going to do it for the first 2 weeks of March. We're going to talk about how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling, and then we're going to get into, on the other side, a little bit more into how your mate's feeling. Then we're going to look at your obstacles, blocks, and advice. Welcome to my channel. We're going to start off with your first week of March, which you have to look forward to through the 4th week of March. So we're going to pull for each week. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Aries for March 2019. I ask that you lift the vibrations for Aries all around the world. Thank you, Spirit. So Aries for the first week. The energies that we have for Aries for the first week of March. We have sound. Speaking up for yourself. This is about speaking out on your behalf. Your throat chakra. Second week. We have illusions. FYI, many signs got this illusions for March. Everybody's combating these illusions. Things that they have not wanted to see, they're starting to see through guidance, source for the 3rd week. So it's a time of reflecting on the truth, guys. And then we have Rainbow Dragon towards the end. Everything for you came all out upright, which is awesome. So that means that you're going to allow these changes to occur naturally. You're just going to kind of let it go with the flow, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and look further. Let's get a little deeper into each week. We're going to clarify. Thank you, Spirit. So for the first week, we have sound. First week, we have sound. So some of you are having to speak up in regards to your darkest fears because you're just not sure if you're going to get what you want. Some of you have been waiting for something for a while, and now you're feeling the need to speak up. This is, like I said, many signs right now. Pisces seasons is rearing its head right now and making everybody say what's on their freaking mind, guys. Y'all not holding it back. No holds barred. I want what I want. Come at it. Come with me. Like I said, throat chakra came out as well. You guys are speaking up for yourself, you know. Because there's something you've been waiting for. You have some healing to do. I believe some of you have been avoiding speaking up for yourself for fear that you wouldn't get what it is that you really wanted. But this first week, through speaking up for yourself, through opening up your mouth, you're able to find out what it is that you want, address what it is that you want, speak on what it is that you want, and it helps you with your own healing process. Now, I want to just get, I forgot to do this, but I'm going to get an overall, Spirit, help, overall Spirit help message that's coming out for you this month. So yeah, like I said, wow. Okay. What came out for you is observe, but this came out in reverse. So again, it's something that you have not been addressing. You haven't even wanted to see it. But right now, this is the time for that truth to come out. You have truth be told, because you guys have had a deeper knowing about this all along, but you have not been addressing it for your own fears. So some of you have not seen, have not even been looking at the truth. Okay, so I just wanted to get that because I wanted clarity there. So that's, thank you, Spirit, for that. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and move on towards these illusions. So guys, you are speaking up because you're telling your truth. Some of you may be talking about something that you've been known about. You've been knew that something was going on that you have been looking the other way about. And now you're just having to put it out there and say, look, truth be told, I feel like blah, blah, blah. Truth be told, so, dot, you know. So you're like, I'm telling it like it is. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. I like it. Aries, do the darn thing. I'm loving it. Loving every minute of it. Oh my God. So we have illusions here. I've been feeling that song for like the last 4 or 5 readings. It's like I'm loving what's coming out for you guys because it's a place of authenticity. It's a place where you're actually able to grasp what it is that's coming your way. You're able to see yourself through these fears. Many of your fears are bubbling up during this time, like I said, in regards to even illusions, things that you did not want to see. You did not want to see it. So you knew, you had a deep knowing that someone, something, some people were deceiving you, and you were trying to look the other way because you're like, oh no, it's okay. It'll be all right. I'll just trust that everything will work out. Bullish. Why? Because you got to speak up. You got to do something for yourself. I don't know if you've heard, but you know, works, what is it? Without works is dead. Prayer without works is dead, or action without, yeah. Anyway, I know I'm saying it wrong. You can correct me below. I know you guys will. But you have to put the work in. Yes, you can say, oh, it would work out, you know. I'm just going to count on source. But source is also nudging you. Why? Because you have a deep knowing. So source has been nudging you to do something about it. And you're like, no. And you're claiming because you're just, oh, I'm this higher person and I'm going to just let things be and blah, blah, blah. No, you have a deeper knowing. Source has put this deep knowing in you. So you already knew what was going on and you acting like you didn't know because you really don't want to deal with it. Why? Because you really don't want to confront it. Why? Because you still want to be deceived, really. Why? Because you don't want to see what's in front of you. Why? Because you're fearing what's coming. You know, y'all not gonna make me preach today now. You know, I haven't had to preach since the Virgo video. But y'all about to make me. Man, come on now. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Okay. So these illusions, Spirit, let's speak to these illusions. I feel like I already spoke to these illusions. I'm just saying. But let's see if anything else comes out. If not, we're going to move on to Source. Because I feel like I already told you what needed to be said. And Source is saying, yes, you did. You told it like it is. All right, sounds good. All right, so now we're going to look into Source. So Source has been telling you how you have been trusting someone, although you were in a giving, in an unequal exchange, okay? There's been an unequal exchange going on, which has created challenging times for you guys for a minute. And now, are you going to listen? Are we going to listen, guys? Source. Let's see what Source. Because Source is, like I said, has told you. Source, okay, it wanted to come out. It came out. Wow. All right, guys. So you're not the first sign that you weren't listening. Source has been telling you, but guess what? Guess what came up right? You've been refusing to see. It's been a knowing inside of you. This is the third eye. This is your crown chakra has been just, your pineal gland has been popping, telling you, look, something ain't right. And you've been refusing to see it. And guess who came out to make sure you see it? Make sure you address it. You have to address it. So you're going to have to listen. You need to listen. Because you've been refusing to see for way too long. And you guys know, did I give you my spiel? This is a general read. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. But below, make sure you leave your comments. I love to hear from you guys. Make sure you thumbs up before you go. And subscribe or whatever else you want to do. But share the video, whatever. But what I want to make clear to you is Spirit is showing you something that you have been refusing to see for a while. You've known about this. And I would love to hear your comments below. What is it that you known about? Did you know that maybe a job was going to, you know, kick you to the curb? Did you know that you was going to be demoted? Did you know that someone wasn't telling you the truth? Did you know that someone was hiding something from you? Family, friends, lover, whatever. This is a general read. This can happen many ways. Are you not confronting things that are happening in your life that you know are unfair, that you know is not right? Like, you know, and what's coming to mind for me is, you know, someone selling me a car and not giving me the title and like, oh, the title's coming, and a month and a half later, it's not coming, and you know something's not right about this, but you keep going. Why? Because you really want the car, or maybe because, right, you just really want something at that time, okay? Take the car out of the equation. You wanted something so bad that you were willing to look the other way. All right, Aries. Let's head on towards the end of the month. end of the month, we have the Rainbow Dragon. Now that you have seen, now that you know, now that you have observed, now that you are no longer refusing to see, now that you can address it, now that you can put forth action, now that you, towards the end of the month, can ... Now that you have addressed this, listen, seeing things for what they really are, coming out of these illusions, speaking up for yourself, now you can bring forth actions. Why? Because things have been stagnant for a minute. Things have been stagnant because you haven't been doing your part and you've just been waiting. Really all in fear, but claiming it's all on some high and mighty bull-ish. I'm just telling you like it is. Don't get mad at the messenger. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. That's not what I was trying to say. Don't shoot the messenger. It's another song about that, isn't it? Anyway. So let's just clear out this Rainbow Dragon. Let's see what's going on. What action is Aries putting into play now? What action is Rainbow Dragon? What action is Aries putting into play now? Okay, so now you have a decision that you've made. Now you can make some moves. Some of you have now reconsidered a direction you've been going in. And you may be pulling back by the end of the month. You may be pulling back in the end of the month because you no longer trust somebody who has been unequally giving, who has been unbalanced in an imbalanced situation. So if you've been in an imbalanced situation, you are now going to start moving towards pulling back, pulling away, because you don't think it's fair. Okay, anything else for the end of the month? Let me get you some advice. Let's get some advice for Aries. And then we're going to go into your love read, how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. Many times, what's going on with you, Aries, is going to come up right in your love reading as well. It's just going to come up in a different way. So, let's see what advice. Okay, guys. You guys received successful funding. So, this is about things finally moving in a direction. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you now. This is about partnerships, movement, actions being taken. Like I said, by the end of the month, you will be able to make the necessary steps and have what it is that you need, i.e. investments, money, people in your corner, support, whatever this is, you will have it by the end of the month. Okay, guys. Whew. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's move on to your love reading for the first 2 weeks of the month. So that was for March 1st through the 30th or 31st. And now we're going to go into your love reading for the first 2 weeks of March. So this is only for the first 2 weeks of March. March 1st through the 15th. So what do we have to expect from love? So we're going to go into your past, present, and future. Usually you know if this resonates to you through the past, and sometimes the present can help you as well. But by the time you finish with the present, you should know if this is for you. If you're not here, if you're not coupled, if you don't have a partner, if you are dating, all of this is for you. But if you are just single, happy, and alone, and you're good with that, and you still want to read it, keep on coming. But otherwise, thumbs up before you roll out. I love you guys. So let's look at your past, present, and future for Aries for the first 2 weeks of March. Past, present, and future for the first 2 weeks of March for Aries. And like I said, we'll get started with you guys. Find out how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling, and then we'll go over to Vimeo to see the extended video where we'll talk further into how your mate's feeling and get you find out what the obstacles are and the word of advice. So what we have here is, in the past here, you felt like it was safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you felt confident. You felt good. You felt appreciated here in the past. Aries, how are you feeling now, though? How's Aries feeling now, Spirit? Okay. So there's some trust issues. Again, it's coming out here. We're having trust issues again. Keeping an open mind is how you're currently feeling. Keeping an open mind, your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. This came in reverse. So this is like, you know, you felt safe, but now you're questioning this, okay? Because there's, you're seeing that in the near future here, there's some trust issues. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You're trying to keep the faith, but, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and look a little deeper. Thank you, Spirit. So it's safe for you to love. What happened here in the past, Spirit? What happened here with Aries in the past? Thank you, Spirit. What happened here in the past with Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I feel like someone came along and made you guys come from this place of sadness and turned your frown upside down. Some of you have left behind maybe a family. Aries, I'm seeing you popping up here in your reading. Maybe you left behind somebody who was kind of overly controlling. Someone who had addictions. I'm seeing Aries here, Capricorn here. But you got to a point where you felt like it was safe to love. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, someone very financially stable, very mature. But I feel like maybe you didn't speak up. What are you not talking about? Maybe you're not talking about how you felt trapped in the past and don't want to go into this again, you know. So it looks like you're not some of you aren't accepting. You're not again, this is what I'm seeing here in the past, not speaking up about the level of love you have going on, how maybe you felt trapped in the past, not speaking your truth. I just see you as being very sensitive, nurturing, you know, but you're not speaking your truth about love, relationship, family, all of these things. So you just, I feel like you were in this blissful situation, like you just was in a place of bliss. In this place of bliss. So some of you dealt with a third-party situation, had your heart broken in the past year with someone who was very guarded, perhaps even a fire sign. And maybe this relationship left you destitute, left you maybe even broke. Maybe someone took your money, left you without. And so you're having a hard time trusting again, okay? In the past, you know you had options. I feel like some of you even got proposed to, had good options on the table here. But you felt like you was manipulated and you was in a very unequal, unbalanced situation. Some of you could have been dealing with a Libra. But ultimately, things started turning, you felt, in your favor. Some of you might have been dealing with a Virgo. So let's just go into now, keeping an open mind. I feel like some of you have an offer on the table still, in addition to many other offers. But again, you may be more concerned with your finances right now. Keeping an open mind. Still, you're not trying to really, you're not wanting to, you're still in this place of not wanting to accept a love offer. Because you're thinking about what happened in the past, how things, something has got you shook. That's what I'm seeing here. Something has you shook. You want to see a future with this person. I'm seeing that, you know, you're in a place where you're becoming more financially stable, maybe equal to whoever your partner had going on here. But you're starting to see a future here. But what's the hesitation? This past. Your hesitation is the past and what you went through. Wow, you have the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool came out. So the Sun is in reverse. The Sun, this is you still like a lack of trusting, feeling like you're not seeing the entire picture here. In regards to this offer, in regards to a new start that you have coming your way. And it came coupled here with the Fool. So this is new starts, beginning, starting at ground zero. After the 10 is the 0, you start back over again. This right here is you starting from the beginning. You have the Ace and the Fool. But I feel like you still aren't seeing the full picture. Okay, you're still not seeing the full picture. And you want to see the full picture. It's like it's not enough here. It's not enough here for you to jump out on a limb, to move forward, to blindly go into something that you're just not quite sure about. You don't have enough proof. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to be manipulated again. But this is why you need to really look at your deeper knowing, because you cannot look at what other people tell you. And I think that's what's definitely going on here. You're more concerned with what other people are telling you. And so it's making it very difficult for you to really trust someone else. Understandably. Because honestly, don't get me started, trust is in the eye of the beholder. Me. Hello? A friend of mine said not too long, I can trust you, but I still am going to, what did she say? She said, but I'm still going to basically validate. I can trust you all day, but I'm still going to ask the question. I'm still going to check on it. Like, I could trust you. We could talk about it, but I'm still going to make sure that, I mean, you don't just blindly, I mean, who am I talking to right now? I mean, because I'm about to go off right now. Like, you don't just blindly trust anybody. Trust me. Oh, trust me. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm feeling someone's energy right now. Like, trust? Are you freaking kidding me? Trust you for what? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Trust? Trust you. Why should I trust you? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I'm feeling it deep right now because I've been there, done that, got a t-shirt in it. Trust you for what? You know, it reminds me, and this is, okay, don't get me on the whole gender specific thing, but you know, like, you know how people say, let a man be a man? You kidding me? Out my face? Let a what be a what? And does it require me to sit back and be meek and mild for you to be determined, for you to determine if you are, or for you to even figure it out for yourself? Like what? Like I have to do that for you? Are you really? If I got to do it for you? I'm just saying. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, whew, spirit, whoo, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm feeling it. Trust you for what? Thumbs up to that. Okay? I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Trust. But if you have a deeper knowing, am I going to trust you more than I trust myself? More than I trust spirit? I'm not trying to go all day, y'all. It's already 24 minutes. But nonetheless, someone no longer wants to work on a situation, perhaps even with the baby daddy or something like that. They feel like they want to bring this to a close, or they're bringing it to a close. It's an ending. They're feeling like this is they want this brand new start. They're giving up on this situation, and they may be willing to talk about the love at this point because now they're ready to move away from something else and move to something new. But they're just leaving behind this. I'm seeing completion here. I'm seeing also the Nine of Cups, which is a wish come true. So in the near future, we have trust. We just had the trust conversation. I mean, I think I pretty much said it. I don't think you're necessarily going to end this relationship here. There may be some arguments, like that feeling that came over me just now. I feel like that's about to come out in you, okay, within the second week. You're like, okay, I have hope that we can work on this because I put a lot of time and effort into it. I love you. I'm sensitive to how you feel. But, and some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, water sign. I'm sensitive to how you feel. But at the end of the day, guess what? I have a choice to make. And I will make the choice based on what I see for me. And I will determine if we have a new beginning. Bet. I love the strength in all of it. I'm feeling it. No judgments here. No addictions here. Like this pattern that you were in, you've come out of it. I'm seeing you're leaving it here. You're leaving it behind. And I still see you being with this family. Like I still see you being there. I still see you there. Some of you might be also dealing with a Leo. But so let's go ahead and find out how your partner feels so we can take it on to the other side, guys. Woo, Lord. Thank ya. Thank ya. Let's find out how your partner's feeling, past, present, and future. Aries. Aries about to flick off. What came out for your partner is playfulness here in the past life relation, children. So some of you, some children may be involved in this situation. But in the past here, I see that your partner wasn't really taking this all too seriously. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is about that new love feeling. You know, it's not all that serious. But I feel like some of you have taken this into years of a relationship. Like, okay, well, let's just stay here. Bull-ish. Better stop playing. Then we have past life relation. This came in reverse. You have known each other before. So this could be either past life, someone from your past. But there may be a lack of passion here too, is what I'm being drawn to with this message. And then we have children here in reverse. Your love life is being affected by children. In the near future, that's not the case. I'm seeing because maybe you spoke up, maybe things have changed in your favor. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, yes, guys. So, on the other side, we're going to delve a little deeper into all of this, get more into how your partner's feeling right now. They didn't take things all too seriously in the past, but it looks like they're trying to move towards something different. We'll see on the other side what this really is, find out what your blocks, your obstacles are, and your advice. I love you guys. If you're about to roll out, see you later. And if I'm seeing you on Vimeo, hold on for 1 second.